Time to get these bugs off the windshield. Hey, Diesel. I can barely see through them, man. Lots of bug guts. There's like a lot of big bugs out in Missouri last night. Whoo! Good morning. They sounded like little rocks hitting the windshield. Just whack, 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 whack. Look at this. Look at that huge splatter right there. You don't care. Whatever. You don't care. So we're gonna go wipe the windshield off, fuel up the tanks, and we'll be off on the road. We'll be on the way. We have 2 hours to go to our destination. We have about 2.5 hours to get there, so we don't have a lot of extra time. Let's quickly get this fueling, window washing thing done. Let's get on the road. All right, see if we can find our way out of here. Just fueled her up. Dogs are walked. I'm walked. Truck is ready and safe to roll. This is probably the entrance, isn't it? I never know with these Flying J's, because sometimes the entrance and the exit is the same thing. Sometimes the entrance is different than the exit. Oh, this is the entrance, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud, I hate it when I do this. This is embarrassing. Everybody's looking at me like, look at that driver right there, what a moron. It's not very nice to call people names. I'm new. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Of course, there's like tons of traffic right now too, so I can't get out of here, right? So everybody's staring at me, exiting the entrance. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of here. You didn't see anything.
Continue 650 meters, then turn left onto I-55 South.
Alright, so we're in Haiti. You can see on the right there on the tower. Heart of the Heartland. I thought this was just like the beginning of the Heartland going west. Apparently this is the heart of the Heartland. We'll get in here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Alright, okay, we're on the road. I-55 South, Missouri. Just under 2 hours
Drive
from
139
Memphis.
kilometers on I-55 South.
Yes, ma'am. Speed limit 60, and that would be miles an hour, not kilometers an hour. That equals about 98 kilometers an hour, if you're curious. I don't like all these orange things sticking out of the ground, though. Arkansas. Arkansas. Did you know that in the state of Arkansas, it is illegal to pronounce the state wrong? Did you know this? I guess they had too many people coming in here calling it Arkansas. Well, that's the way you spelt it. That's funny. I can just see the governor or whoever, the lawmaker who made that law back in the day. He must have been so frustrated. Everybody's coming in, so how do you pronounce this state? Arkansas. Well, why is it spelled Arkansas? It's Arkansas! So he just makes it a law. That's funny. Notice, no firearms allowed on premises. No guns. Guess we'll have to leave these bad boys outside. Just going through beautiful green Alabama. It's actually on their state sign when you come into the state. Alabama the beautiful. I must agree. So much greenery everywhere. I like how they leave all their trees standing, like I always say. You want cleaner air? Stop cutting all your trees down when you build your city. We're already cutting enough trees down to build the city, you know what I mean? All the houses and stuff. That wood doesn't come from just anywhere. It doesn't just pop out of the ground. So if we're already cutting down trees to build houses, why are we cutting down trees to clear the way for wide open spaces in the city? No. Build your cities around the trees. I'm not a tree hugger, don't get me wrong. I'm just logic, right? Logic says maybe you should just leave them standing. We're already cutting down lots. The logic I'm thinking of is, you know, they sort of create oxygen. Just saying, science and stuff. They're pretty useful. Oh well. Not saying we have to stop cutting all the trees down. Man, we still need wood. We still need to burn stuff. Bonfires and build houses, build buildings. Yeah, I get that. Just, you know what I mean. Anyways, Alabama. How many of you are from Alabama? Can I come live with you? We are not too far away from Birmingham, actually. We're just on the west side of Birmingham. We're going over to Atlanta, Georgia to pick up our next load. And it won't be ready till tomorrow, from what I've heard. So we'll get there tonight, we'll drop off this empty trailer, and we'll bobtail to the truck stop and wait there again. Hopefully we won't be waiting too long. Been doing a lot of waiting this month. Birmingham, Alabama, passing through the great city. There it is.
Drive 8.7 kilometers on I-20 East.
I plan on doing just that, Mandy. How about that? We're on the same page. So I've been going through Birmingham a lot lately. It's been on my route over here from Mississippi to Georgia. Seems like a very nice, clean city. One day I'll get to explore it. Other than just go like right past downtown here. When lanes are ending, when they warn you about it, you know? Unlike yesterday. It's always warm in sunny Alabama. We have arrived in the Georgian jungle. What a nice little rest area here, just inside the Georgia border from Alabama. This place is just huge. What do you think of it, Sarge? No, stay out of the bush, man. There's ticks in there. They tick us off. Just a ginormous rest area. I don't know why they don't make all rest areas this big. Like, there's got to be parking in here for close to like 100 trucks. The funny thing is, there's a sign right there. Oh, I can't see it from this angle. Sign right there says, overnight parking prohibited. Really? Really? You know, with all that parking, I would have thought otherwise. But slowly enter the jungles. This would be fun to explore. This is like the woods. No real bush on the bottom, right? You can still walk between the trees deep in there. This is nice. Nice and green. I just don't know what kind of critters they got in there. They might have some crazy critters. You right there, Sarge? You drunk or what? You can't keep your balance? You do have a drinking problem. He still drinks so much water. He sort of slowed down a little bit. Stepping on stuff. Slowed down a little bit, but I've also been monitoring how much water he gets, because he'll drink a gallon of water a day. Easy. Easy. If I wouldn't regulate him, he'd probably drink like a gallon and a half of water just to himself every day. In comparison to that, Diesel would drink not even a quarter gallon to himself. Ever in a day. This guy drinks like 4 to 5 times as much. So I try to hold him off from it a little bit just so that he doesn't drink too much, get all bloated, or well, I don't know, make his stomach explode. I don't think he knows when to stop. He just thinks he's always thirsty. I'm still gonna get the vet to take a look at you next time we're there. We're supposed to get there on Friday. Hopefully we can get home. It looks like we should be able to make it, but I'm gonna go to the vet, update his shots and whatnot. There's a few things that the vet just needs to check and whatnot. And I also want him to check to see if he's like diabetes or something. That's the only thing I can think of, because he's so thirsty all the time. Hey, Sergeant, I gotta put you back in the truck, man. Diesel needs to walk too. Are you done? I wasn't watching. Shoot, I was too busy vlogging. So if I don't make sure that he actually goes, I'll put him back in the truck and I'll take Diesel outside and he'll just go in his cage. Crazy animal. Stay out of the bush, man. Ticks in the bush. Stay out of the bush. All right, Diesel, your turn. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Here we go. Hey, Diesel, you gotta wait for me. Hurry up, man. I gotta go. Oh, Diesel's turn. Check out all the greenery here, Diesel. Check it out, man. See, you got all that truck parking over there yet? Diesel's in a rush. Your bush, man. This whole bush is now all yours. Woo! Just set up the trailer. Had to get it ready for where I'm dropping it off. Oh boy, oh me, I'm sweating again. What is this wet stuff? I hear it's called sweat. Hardly ever see this stuff though. So the trailer's all set up, it's ready for the next driver. We're about an hour away from Atlanta. And I'm gonna drop the trailer there tonight, bobtail on down to Pilot, sleep there for the night, and tomorrow morning the load should be ready. I think we're just waiting on paperwork. And that load, I think, is gonna take us back west past the house for my dentist appointment, but I'm not sure yet. I have no idea. I won't know until tomorrow. But anyways, the sun hasn't set yet. It sets earlier down south, I've noticed. In the summertime, like up north in Canada, the days are way longer. Like 10 o'clock, the sky is still bright. Like the sun is down below the horizon, but the sky is still bright, right? And then in the longest days of the year, in June, the northern sky never even gets dark. And I live right in the southern part of Canada, like right by the American border. Way up in northern Canada, like further than like Dallas, Texas to Billings, Montana. Further north than that. Canada's a huge country. Go all the way up north, the sun never even sets. Tonight, at midnight, the sun will still be up. It goes right up above you, and then it goes back down around close to the northern horizon, and then it comes back up above you. It never even sets. So down in southern Canada, it sets, but the sky doesn't get dark. But I've noticed here the sun is going down already, and it's like 8:30. What in the world, Georgia? The one time of the year when I actually like being as far north as possible. So in this time of year, I like being north. The other part of the year when our days are super short, I like being south. That's the way the world works. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way this brain works. I would really love to be able to just spend the winter in Florida. or California, or anywhere with palm trees, really. I wouldn't mind being on the coast. California, I think it's kind of a safe bet, because, you know, they always have, like, perfect weather, right? Except that they get earthquakes, and they're supposed to fall into the ocean soon. Which surprises me that so many people still live there then. Because, you know, the scientists and the smart people, they're all saying, yeah, the whole west coast of the USA and Canada is going to drop into the ocean anytime. Yet it's still one of the most populated places in the country. Whatever. The weather's great. I guess it's worth risking it. And in Florida, I don't know when their hurricane season is. In wintertime, is that your hurricane season? I don't like those hurricanes. They're like tornadoes, but on the water. And I'm a prairie boy. I don't really like the ocean. In my mind, everything in the ocean wants to eat me, or kill me, or bite me, or sting me. I'm not from that world. I'm from this world. Inland. I'm an inlander, a prairie boy. I live about, at least, what, 1,500, 2,000 miles from any ocean? And Canada borders 3 oceans. Did you know that? We go coast to coast to coast. We border the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. People always forget about the Arctic Ocean up there. That's ours too. Lots of oil and minerals up there. One day we're gonna have to go get it before Russia does. You all ready for bed, man? You all ready for bed? Oh, you sure look ready for bed. Nice teeth. Did you brush your teeth? Very nice. Very You fogged up my lens, man. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. You're ready for bed too, aren't you? You're already in your bed? Yeah? You a good boy, Sergeant? So we got to Atlanta there, where we're gonna meet, or where we're gonna pick up our load tomorrow. Turns out there's 7 other drivers from the company that are waiting there for loads as well. So there's like 7 or 8 of us just hanging around. Apparently, what happened is the loads got loaded, but the paperwork isn't ready. And I guess the day ended and they went home without doing the paperwork up. So now we're all waiting till tomorrow for paperwork, even though the loads are ready. But anyways, yeah, there's a whole bunch of bobtail trucks, like trucks without trailers, all parked there at Walmart. I went down to Pilot because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. I need my internet. I need to surf, man. I need to get on the Facebooks and the Twitters. Speaking of Facebook, have you guys been paying attention to my Facebook? It's changed. The regular Facebook that I've been using for the past like 4 years is now going to be sort of slowly transformed into sort of my own personal little Facebook. The reason being is, did you know that it's actually the law to use your legal, authentic name on Facebook? Did you know this? I found that out. So Trucker Josh technically is not my real name. I was not named Trucker Josh. My name is Josh Giesbrecht. I know you guys on Facebook have noticed this already, and you're wondering, how do you pronounce that last name? All of you have been asking the same thing, right? If I can get the right light here. Boy, I'm just struggling for light. There we go. And yeah, it's Giesbrecht. It's German, a little bit of Dutch maybe. Geese, like flying geese. Burr, like burr, it's cold. Echt. Echt. Like German, echt. Sort of like you're hissing like a cat. Echt. Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht. Or, if you can't do the just say like a k sound. Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht. Whatever. That's my name. So that's going to be what you see on Facebook from now on. So, still struggling to get light here for some reason. So anyways, there's been a fan page around for about 3 years already for Trucker Josh. That is what I'm going to be using primarily as my Facebook account from now on. If you have Facebook, I'm going to put the links down in the description from now on to my personal page. You can gladly add me as a friend. I might even have too many friends according to Facebook. You can still click on add friend. You can follow my personal posts there under Josh Giesbrecht. But definitely go ahead to my Trucker Josh account and give it a like. It's more of like what they call a fan page, right? You like it. It's not as personal as the Facebook. That's why I didn't want to use it until now, because it's not as personal, right? But yeah, I'd really appreciate it if all of you would go down to the description down below. I'm at about 4,200 likes right now as I made this video. I gained like 1,500 likes in the last hour or so. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get those likes over 10,000. Okay, because I know we can do it because there's almost 13,000 of you following me on my personal Facebook. 13,000. So if we could just move all of you guys over onto the Facebook and just click the like button. That's all you got to do. And then that's where all my Trucker Josh videos are going to be posted. I'm slowly going to be moving them over from there or to there. Anything to do with the channel, anything to do with anything Trucker Josh, because that's not really my real name, right? My name is not Trucker. My last name is not Josh. Let's be clear about that. But that is who I am online. That is who I've identified myself as online. It's my brand, Trucker Josh. So it'd be great to have you on board on that fan page. It's really easy to do. Just one simple click. Click that like button. You're already going to click the thumbs up button down below the video anyways, right? So now you just got to go a little bit further down, click the link, and click one more thumbs up button for me. That'd be awesome. Awesome. So guys, I am going to continue editing here. I'm going to get this done, and we're going to enjoy our evening here and pick up our load tomorrow, and I think we might be headed home for that dentist appointment. We'll see then. But I did meet my dad here at the Walmart near Atlanta here, so that was nice to meet him and a couple of the other co-workers of mine. That was fun. I sort of took off and went and parked by myself in a corner at the Pilot, like I said, so I could shower and have their internet. Anything else to add, Sergeant? Nothing at all? You're sleeping already, aren't you? Yeah, he's passed out. He's done. Diesel, anything you'd like to add? Anything at all? You're passed out too, aren't you? Why am I the only one awake? Apparently I need to go to sleep. Wrong hand, sorry. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa, let's do this right. We'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Supposed to go. Go away.